hope you're ready for the Immortal Mantis stream. This stream is going to be a little bit different because I did just go ahead and get a heart rate monitor. So I'm going to be testing it out. It might be a little rough. And it does have VTube Studio, which is the VTube model program I use, integration, but I'm not worrying about that today, especially because there is a small issue with meshes that's kind of preventing me from changing the color of my little gem in accordance to heart rate. So yeah, but it's coming along. So there's going to be a heart rate number in the bottom left corner. So heads up there. Let's see. Sorry, Australia. It is a little early, isn't it? But unfortunately, there is like an end of the month stream happening later, and it's, you know, gotta get things done quick. All right, yeah. So keep me posted on what you think of the heart rate monitor. I guess we'll just get into it then. Oh yeah, so there are two different endings. Don't know how to get either of them. You know me, I hardly look into the game so I don't get spoiled, but we'll try to go for both if there's time. Okay. And we should be getting the heart rate numbers popping up. There we go. I'm using the Coolspo, which, according to the seller, had a lot of positive reviews. It's not like an $80 one, but I feel like it should be fairly accurate. So hopefully it'll be fine for our purposes. Fun fact, it looks like this game was made with Godot, which is something that, you know, I've seen tossed around as an alternative to like Unity and whatnot. Oh, and before I forget, I believe Andrea has a birthday that nobody told me when it was, but I know it's happening, the celebration at least is happening sometime soon. So I'm not sure if people are wanting to do a movie night or, you know, etc. But keep that in mind, that's coming up pretty soon. Now we just need some donation jump scares and overly used emotes in your Twitch material. Yeah, exactly. Godot is nice. Is it easy to learn? I've always wanted to make a game, but the thing is, you know, never learned to code. What'll be dangerously high numbers for heartbeat ratio? Yeah, that's my question. I have no idea. As you can see, I'm already hyped up, but that's because I hate performing in front of an audience and it drives me up the wall, so. Okay. Was that a Mortis? Faith? It sounded like a Faith thing. Oh, can I use the controller? No, wait, it's gone. Also, it's in Portuguese. Wait a minute. That ain't right. Okay, good. Wait, what? No. Okay, good. I was about to say, would have to ask everyone that speaks Spanish to at least try to give me a leg up on it. Let me go grab a controller, because, well, it doesn't matter. It's a top-down game. Never mind. Heart condition is... I'm nervous. Just learn to code. I've tried. It's so freaking hard. My tiny monkey brain just can't do it. Let's go, Brazil. Okay, here we go. As someone with a serious aversion to insects, I'll be right up there with you on the high BPM. Yeah, exactly. It's finally time. I've been warned and now rewarded. He came. It couldn't be better than that. There's no doubt. The guy's sticking a fork in a socket right now. He is able. Everything is ready, Dad. We'll be together soon. This reminds me of the House of Salazar. Just, in the noise and the text and stuff. The promise will be fulfilled. My new life starts now. The stage is ready. Just get a coding monkey for you. Akin Nikosi. Why moving is so hard? That's the fucking tagline of my life. I love this. I couldn't even take a break for a minute. While it doesn't start, I'll prepare my coffee. Oh boy, guys. I got some bad news. We might be looking at some English. Reminds me of the game where you could decide how to smile because you were a psycho. I need to go back to that game. It had a full release, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. I'll turn it up a bit. It may not seem like it, but a nightstand is very important. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Enter. Just a window. All right, guess we're not climbing out. It's a painting of a lighthouse. I really liked this one. It is cool. That is a nice painting. Who's Leela? That's it. Did we ever find out if it was Lila or Leela? 130 is high, 160 to 180 is danger, and 200 to 220 will be the end of all future streams. What am I at? Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Laura's. This is a closet? As I am single, the small closet does the job quietly. I love this translation. I also like its rustic style. I had to put on like a little golden ball cap. Lila. Okay. A painting. It represents a tree. Looks like a cherry tree. Black Horse and a Cherry Tree is a good song, by the way. A painting. It is the silhouette of a bird sitting on a branch. It looks a lot like an owl. All right. You know, for being single, this is a big apartment. Yeah, this does look like Who's Lila? It does, absolutely, especially that part right there. No. Okay, buddy, fair enough. Okay, we will not be taking a shower. I personally dislike talkative closets. It's pronounced tulpa. That's right. Your highest was 184. What were you playing? Locked. Nkosi. Okay, real talk, is that a Brazilian name? Because, like, if I were to see that in a vacuum, I would assume it's Polish. You know, the lack of vowels and all that. The silhouette of a turtle on the ocean. No frog paintings, guys. RIP. Oh, Miss Kittens, can you tell me if Nkosi is a Polish name? Oh boy, I hope this game isn't full of bugs. I have more important things to do. Maybe later. An artificial plant. Very realistic. I got it as a... Bro, that's moving. That plant is moving. I got it as a Christmas present. It's great for indoors as it doesn't need a lot of sunlight. Okay, well, it is alive. All right. Sounds like something Eastern, like Russia. Yeah, exactly. Nkosi seems African. Could it be? It might be. Let's see, Miss Kittens. Absolutely not a Polish name. Needs something in between the N and the K. Oh, I thought Polish like had a bunch of consonants. Like maybe I'm thinking of Welsh, but I feel like Polish does it too, right? Wait, plants don't move normally? Well, I mean, they don't pulse like that. What kind of plants are you keeping? I have to take care not to spend so much time in front of the TV. Yeah, same. I have more important things to do, maybe later. So this isn't the coffee machine. The phone model goes well with other objects in the room. Does it? All right, we're going to check that other doorway, because it looks like we're about to leave the house there. Oh, I guess it connects? Okay. I love the purple, yellow theme, like, color palette. That's actually a really pleasant color. The Welsh are allergic to vowels. African name, apparently. Wow, well, whoever guessed that was right. Trash can? Oh, trash can. There's food inside, but I'm not hungry now. We just got up, shouldn't you be? I just tidied up and I'm about to mess up again. But it's a worthy sacrifice to get some of the sacred liquid. Coffee. I need to fill the kettle. There's nothing I need here. Nothing but a stove here. Okay, bro. You must be kidding. What a mess. Yeah, I'll say. I'll fix this leak while I wait. The wrench is somewhere in the house. Okay, guys, well, wrench quest, I suppose. I feel like it's about to turn into Final Destination. Caffeine addiction simulator. Got us a Christmas present. We've already looked at that. Is this the front door? I probably can't leave until we get the coffee. I do not want to go out. Yeah. So, oh wait, it looks like there's something right here, maybe? No, I'm crazy. Yeah, sometimes when I play games, I'll kind of like autocorrect any weirdness in the grammar, you know, to make it like probably what they were going for. But I almost feel it would be funnier to read it exactly as is. You know what I mean? Because it can be a charm on its own to have a unique translation. Okay, wrench. It's not going to be in the bathroom. Locked. Well, quitting and oh, if I hold escape for 5 seconds, it'll quit the game. So I guess there's no menu. Well, where's the bloody wrench? Like, I have a room I can't get into, but it's locked. Like, why is your room locked in your own house? What's going on there, buddy? I do not want to go out. Okay, alright, so I'm guessing that's a balcony. Also, one little criticism, sometimes you get hooked on things a little bit. There's still time until it boils. How do I... Okay, wrench. Wrench, where would it be? Trash can? No. Check the closet twice, maybe? Good point. Worth a try. Although I don't know who keeps wrenches in their closet. That's usually like a... Yeah, good idea. Not quite, though. Nightstand, maybe? Because you're going to keep a wrench on a shelf or in a drawer. Guys, I'm already stuck. It is a world record for me. Oh my god. Why did that kind of scare me a little bit? I forgot it did that. Yeah, what? Okay, well, I mean, okay, fine. Maybe he was, like, tightening the pipes in the back. Okay, there was a wrench in the toilet. Guys, we just had to check the toilet. Don't worry about it. Oh, $5 from Vastum Tempest. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. No message from what I can see, but I really do appreciate that. Oh, wait, you might have just commented that. It's hard for me to tell when I'm looking at the multi-chat in Streamlabs, so... If it was, good one. Wow, your model looks so amazing. Does it? That's good. That's really good. I had a really talented artist and a really talented rigging artist work on it. Looks like a little surprise was waiting for me in the plumbing. It's boiling. Now I just need to strain. After all, I'm going to enjoy my coffee watching TV. Energy drink was the achievement. I deserve it, right? That's a great wrench. It made the water go back in the pipe, did it? I failed at the super chat. Well, if you see this, I was going to recommend Omori or a game to be played on or off stream. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Omori. People have been talking about that game since it came out, which is usually a sign of it being a game worth playing. Maybe when I get a chance for some chill late night streams, I could give it a try. So we are a dude's just stumbling around his own house so far? Yeah, I know, right? It's like a minefield. I'm pissing myself because of this coffee and other normal things coffee drinkers say. Wait, why did it get like this? Didn't we just wake up? Why is it dark? It came from the backyard. I don't like it, but I need to see what's out there. No, you don't. Lock your doors and windows, call the cops. Maybe we can check the window. I hate that it just let me do this. Oh. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. That was rough. That was really rough. Oh, I wonder why my heart rate didn't go up, because I was more nervous than I've been. It may not seem like it, but the nightstand is very important. There's like a pair of binoculars on that nightstand. I guess there's no point. I don't know why my heart rate didn't climb for that, because that was rough. That was really rough. Maybe it takes a while for your heart rate to go up. I don't know. I do not want to go. Okay, wait. Backyard, he said. Wait, maybe there's a window I can look at that'll show the backyard, because there aren't really any prompts for windows. Let me see. I guess not. Well, it was worth a try. Also, this dude may want to get some lights in his house. Oh, wait, but if I can't go down and I can't go right, where am I? My dude, where am I going? Okay, I don't... He said he had to check on it, but that he didn't want to go out. Yeah, I hate that 5-second thing. It's like trying to shut, like, you're hammering on the button to shut the elevator, you know? And you spook yourself, because it's like, what if someone was coming and they were gonna, like, bust in here and kill you, and you have to shut the doors, and you're just waiting for them to close, and it's just like a dumb little game you play with yourself, but it you know, kind of freaks you out. Or like when you're going to your car, and you need to get into it, but you kind of pretend, like, you know, what if someone was chasing you, how quick could you get in? Dumb. Does anybody else do that? To actually come to think of it? I'm not the only one, right? There is some light coming from a window in the kitchen. Where? Oh, here! Okay, the one side of the wall I didn't touch. Thank you for seeing that. Oh, I hate this, 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 I hate this. Well, I guess there's nothing there. Nothing there at all. And there's one more window here. It's probably no big deal, but I'll lock the doors. You probably should have already done that. The key is in the wardrobe. Why would you keep it there? I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Freaking Nikosi sucks. Also, how is that our backyard? This is like clearly the foyer, or whatever it's called. Freaking hate this. Now just close the doors. Too late, man. Way too late. One remaining. God, I'm coming to terms with my anxiety in the stream. Yeah. I can sleep peacefully now. Like, he's probably already in the house. Like, you won't even lock your doors, but this room is locked? How come? He's probably in our shower. Let's face it, I can't even open it or interact with it. Your internet died? You didn't miss anything. I made coffee and then realized that I'm probably about to die. Oh, I hate this, I hate this. I can't sleep. Maybe I'm hungry, I'm not sure. Who says that? Maybe I'm hungry? A late night snack doesn't seem like a bad idea. You're gonna be the late night snack. Mantis is gonna bite her head off. That is a repulsive animation. What's going on out there? Man, I don't know. It's time to call the cops, though. Okay, interact with highlighted objects. Too far. I can't read. Oh, he's gonna want to get the binoculars. Okay. I wonder if it's a choice between walking out the front door to look at it versus going to the nightstand and grabbing that pair of binoculars. I wonder if that's actually a choice or if it's gonna force me to go leave. Unless I'm misinterpreting the pixels and that is not a pair of binoculars. But doesn't that look like it right there? Here it is. Now I can see what's written on that paper. He does not seem to be nervous that somebody is leaving messages for him in his own backyard. In the middle of the night. Oh my god. Are you kidding me with the binoculars? Oh no. Okay, NOK 200. Wait, I'm sorry, Matt Hugh. Well, I'm going for the night, but I hope you all have a fun one. Nam, give those bugs a good stomping. Take care, fellow spooks. Stay hydrated. Does anyone who's in the know what knock is? NOK? North Korean? North Korean, wow. See, I love how diverse the chat is. It's something new every time. Thank you so much, Matt Hugh. It's $20, damn, is it? Appreciate it. Imagine using binoculars to read someone's essay, Neil Dearback. I know, right? Norwegian Kronor. That's pretty cool. Wow. Crowns. Okay. December 15th, 83. The renovation is going fast. After some very suspicious symptoms, I found that we are expecting a baby. That's why we need this expansion in the house. The new bedroom is looking fantastic. These are the winds of change. 2 years later. My husband is so smart about business. City residents always told us about the high volume of rain and corn demands a lot of water. It was the perfect choice. We are earning a lot of money, as this is not a very explored market here. Okay, they're growing corn, guys. Corn for the harvest. And then 10 years later, I cannot believe Takashi, wait, now they're Japanese. Takashi was working as usual in the field. I never imagined this would happen. He just screamed and fell on the earth. A sudden heart attack. Worst of all, Fuyuki saw everything firsthand. He was the one who told me everything. Do we know that Fuyuki's telling the truth? I write these lines hoping to ease some of the pain I'm feeling. At least we have each other. Fuyuki. Yeah, it sounds like maybe he bumped off the husband to get with the wife. This is weird. This is super weird. Why is that on my wall, by the way? And who writes a diary, with only 3 entries, 10 years apart? Me, I guess, but you know. Okay, alright. Very interesting. I'm guessing there's another one over here. I'm gonna have a heart attack next. Oh my god, you're right. The gate is open. Bro, your gate is open. Is that gonna elicit a response from you, maybe? Could you be playing an African immigrant in Japan? That would possibly. Maybe? None of this looks like Japan, though. This house? If this was Japan, the map would be 1/5 of what it is. Okay, we'll try the window by our bed. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? Oh. Okay, red, dark blue, and light purple. 2 reds, 2 purples, 1 dark blue. What does this mean? So it should be red, red, purple, purple, dark blue. I don't know what that means, though. What? The heart rate monitor number font is very nice. That's because it's one of the widgets on Pulsoid. It's actually Resident Evil. Or I think Resident Evil 8 specifically, maybe. Unless they carry over font, I'm not sure. Indecipherable Unicode characters, yeah. Are we finally gonna go look at this? I mean, I wouldn't want to either, but I'd also want to call somebody, you know? It's not working anymore! Things to do maybe later. Plant, save me, okay? I should have called while we still could. Trash can? Cheat notes? Maybe the paper had to do with the, maybe it corresponds to the entries here. So it went red, red, purple, purple, dark blue. So it was top, top, bottom, bottom, middle, middle. Or just middle. But what does that mean? What does it mean? Okay, I don't know. I'm a little bit stuck there. He sounds like Chucky from the Rugrats when he walks, does he? Locked. I am more than a little stuck. You always seem to find the most interesting games to play. Also, hello. Yeah, interesting. Forget it. I'm going to bed. I guess I'm not. There must be something on that one wall that hasn't had a note yet. Looks like a skull face with crosses. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. Maybe the numbers of the date? Check out the paintings? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wondered about that, but even if the numbers are, you know, corresponding, it's not like I have a safe or anything that I can put them into. Unless there's one behind the paintings. Okay, nothing on this. Hello. A painting. Okay, alright, alright. Oh, okay, alright. So I guess there's like a switch. Okay, okay. So we've got a guide that says red, red, purple, purple, blue. But how does that correspond here? Wait, a bird. Okay, so it's cherry tree. Bird on a branch. Owl. Turtle in the ocean. None of these correspond to the themes in the diary entries, though. I mean, like, would the dates correspond to these either, you know? I'm guessing you can't click those symbols or anything. No, I can't, unfortunately. Each phrase of text was a different color. Could that be it? Yeah, each phrase of text, it went red, was the top entry. The middle entry was dark blue, and the very bottom one was a light purple. But the problem is, all of these are just kind of yellow on top and dark blue in the middle and purple on bottom. So that's not really... Cherry could be red, owl purple, turtle blue? Turtle blue, wouldn't turtle be... Well, it's worth a try. Tell you what, let's see. Okay, so turtle... What was this one? Owl, that's right. Okay, let me try to refresh the scene. Okay, so it was red, red first. 1, 2, and then it was purple, purple. So either the purple is the turtle or purple is the owl. I'll go with owl, maybe. 1, 2, and then last that leaves the dark blue, which is the turtle. Yeah, that ain't it. Let's see, I mean the unreadable text tells each phrase of the text was a different color. Could that be it? Yeah, it probably is. There's 3 different colors. It starts with red, dark blue, and then purple. And then there were 3 diary entries. Yeah, so the very top one, 83, would be red. The middle one would be dark blue, and the bottom one would be light purple. But that doesn't really correspond to anything. The first one talks about renovations, a baby, winds of change. Maybe winds of change would be like the cherry blossom tree because the petals flow on the wind. Or maybe it could be the bird because birds fly in the air. I don't know. This is insane. I feel like I'm really reaching here. Okay, corn demands a lot of water. Turtles swim in the water for the middle one. Maybe that corresponds. And then for the very last one, Takashi was working in the field. He screamed. He had a heart attack. Cherry for heart. I don't fucking know. This is insane. Am I insane? There are 5 faces on the wall. Yeah, there are. It's a red face, a purple face, and then a dark blue face. So 5 faces. Is the unreadable text a cipher for the diary? It looked like it could be revealing a message. It could be blocking off letters to reveal a message. Maybe, but there's no way for me to overlay it. Takashi, no! Yeah. Cherry could be red, owl purple, turtle blue. Yeah, we just tried that. Didn't quite work. So let me go ahead and take one more look. Red is for cherry, that makes sense. Blue is for ocean. Okay, alright, a turtle in the ocean would be blue. Okay, we can try that out then. So it goes red, red. So it could be blue, so then it would be purple, purple. And then blue for ocean, which is the last one. Didn't I do this already, actually? Yeah, that ain't it. The horror of unscrutable puzzles. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't you already try that combination before? I realized it just as I finished. Okay, so red, red, purple, purple, blue. Okay. Yeah, Maybe it's just red, blue, purple. We'll try that. Red, blue, purple. Left, left, right, right, middle. Worth a try. I can't tell if I'm being dumb or if this just really is kind of hard to understand. Left, left. So I guess the turtle could be purple, maybe? And then the owl would be blue? Nope. Maybe the paper is upside down? Let me have a look at that. I don't think so. If it is upside down, that would change things. Wait a minute, yeah. Then that would mean it would be, wait, what would that mean? It would mean that the first sentence is, purple. The middle sentence is, so the cherry tree would be swapped with the, I don't know, I have no idea, actually. Such a bouncy idle animation. That is one thing. I really like how fluid we are. In my opinion, the secret to making pixel games look good is to have fluidity. Imagine the puzzle doesn't reset and you just screwed everything over. Don't even joke about that. Okay, so say it is upside down, then what would that mean? All right, I'm about to look this up. I can't believe that I'm fucking up on the first puzzle, but here we are. Let me see. Yeah, I hate it. I hate that I don't know, but it seems like nobody else has any ideas either, so, we shall see. Okay, so the only guide I found is for how to find the secret second ending. Let's see. It means Professor Plum is the killer. Alright, let me see. I'll go to the Steam page. There's bound to be something good in discussions there. Because, like, I could kick around for another, like, hour, but the thing is I'm streaming, and I hate doing that when you guys are waiting too. Maybe check other things in the house? Well, what other thing could it be? I've got, like, eight different... Let's see... What the heck is the first clue? Okay, and none of these are answered. Okay. Full playthrough of the game. Okay, alright, that's it. That's it. That is what we're going to be doing. It's a sorry state of affairs, but here we are. Okay, here we are. So it looks like, Stalker's gonna be disappointed now. You're lagging? Time to stream somebody else's stream. Yeah, I hope it's not because Wait, his code is different. The guy whose playthrough I'm looking at, it's purple, red, blue. What? So it's randomized each time. But what does that mean for me? Looks like this person had a lot of trouble with it too. Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble with it too. I don't feel so bad. It's been like 10 minutes and they're still on this puzzle. They are still on the puzzle. It's like 15 minutes in. Oh my god. I'm just... They're back at the window. Guys, I don't feel so bad anymore. At least you can find out what the colors respond to. I don't... See... I don't know what, Okay, so they finally figured it out, like 18 minutes in. Can you say... Well, that's the problem. Just because I watch him do it, my thing is different. He's got purple, red, blue. And the combination that finally solved it for him was... cherry? Oh, so the cherry is purple. Maybe it's not purple, but pink. Wait a minute. Before I totally spoil myself. Maybe it's, okay, hang on. Maybe the cherry isn't red. We thought cherry tree, like cherry red. I almost said something, but I didn't want to say it because someone had suggested it, but yeah, so the cherry is going to be pink. It's not a purple, even though there's like a purple filter on its pink. So that means either the owl or the turtle is red. Okay, well, I process of elimination. Cherry's purple. That's so fucking obvious now. Yeah, I almost said that, but I was like, no, I didn't want to say it because somebody else had suggested cherry being red, and I didn't want to be like, well, actually, cherries are pink, you know what I mean? Okay, so we'll try this twice. It's either this or the turtle twice first. And then this is pink. 1, 2, and then this guy. I got the achievement genius. Maybe not. What the fuck? Why would an owl in a tree be red? And why would a green turtle in the ocean be blue? Okay, I guess because it's the ocean. Whatever. That was, in my opinion, not the best puzzle. What the fuck? A key in this paper fell out of the painting. I know what it's for. What the fuck is that? I guess there's a mantis in our house, alright. Time to call pest control. What does it say? Omniscience? Oh, we're in the cornfield now. Sneeding. Okay, alright, in we go. Wait, maybe... Guys, I got a bad feeling about this. Is that a faith thing? Specifically, it's not a faith thing, although faith popularized it. From what I understand, faith, reminiscence, not omniscience? Okay, you could probably see it better than I could. But what faith is using is a text-to-speech thing that was popular like 20 years ago, I think, like Mac OS or Apple OS or something. But yeah. Okay, I have no idea. It didn't open. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't run, by the way. 1990. This looks like the House of Salazar, for sure. It's gotta be the same devs. They had a red child. Guys, remember that date? We might have to for the combo. Oh, it's a friendly scarecrow. There's a paper in the pocket. Souls. Just that. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Next time. Okay, alright. This place again? I went far right, though. The owl is red because it's embarrassed. Wait, what the? So I guess this is the cornfield right outside our house. Going home now makes no sense. What do you mean? Like, is he going on some sort of spirit journey? Does he sort of know what's happening? Become the scarer of crows. 94. Okay, so 94, he's got a girlfriend. 90 is family. 94 is girlfriend. Remember this, guys. 90 is family. Oh, wait. 90 is 3 people. 94 is 2 people. God, I'm never gonna remember this. Hi, Mr. Scarecrow. Anything new? Okay. See you later. It's Mantis's house now. Or the dad died. Well, that wouldn't be him and his mother. Sure. Unless it's the Christian type of relationship. Oh boy, here we go. 95. What? Where's the girlfriend? Okay, so 90, 94, 95. And there's 5 people in the 5. Weird Elden Ring looking tree. Oh, great. Okay, I think I have enough, because there's 3 digits on the lock, aren't there? Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay, so in the 90s picture, it was 3 people. In the 94 picture, it was 2. And in the last, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. All right. The realtor said it would be here somewhere. Oh, the dad died. It wasn't a relationship picture in the second one. Mom remarried. Okay. That's right. Fuyuki had a heart attack, or Takashi had a heart attack and Fuyuki moved in. The realtor said it would be here somewhere. The realtor said what would be here? Did I miss something? 186. Okay, guys. Remember that. Oh. Okay, somebody's using packing tape nearby. I was like, what is that? Let's see. Wait a moment, you currently have a gun and ammo. Is that what that is? I thought it was a battery and I don't know what the left was. Alright, well, I can't use it. A big and heavy sledgehammer. Useless. I mean, we could probably break through the wall, man. What was it, guys? It was 180 something? 183 or 87? Prime numbers always fuck me up because I get them all mixed up with each other. I think it was 7, wasn't it? Didn't open. 183 or 180 or something. Okay, it's gotta be 180 then. Wait a minute. 186! I'm an idiot. Okay, it wasn't prime at all. Didn't open. It still didn't open! Okay, alright. Alright. Maybe it's upside down? Let me see here. 981. That old trick. I used to play room escape games, so I've seen that one before. 981. I don't like guns, so I need to keep it safe. Confusion is the achievement we just unlocked. Okay, we just put the gun away. I better get rid of the password, too. Well, how are you gonna remember it? I will make this password disappear from existence. Okay. Did you eat it? Is that what just happened? A big and heavy sledgehammer. Useless. No longer necessary to open it. Okay, well, there goes our gun, guys. Okay, so it looks like it's like a scarecrow or something. Wait a minute. It's so dark. I can't identify any of these objects. All right, light switch it is. I think I'm going crazy. My mind is playing with me. The gun, I think, is the best way to defend myself in this situation. I mean, the doors are reliable, but windows can be breached easily. I need to get the gun again. Okay, so it wasn't a mantis at all. It was a parka with some scythes on it. I would wear that costume. If it's a home invader and they see us in this, they're gonna freak out. Like, you break into a house and the guy whose house you broke into, like, comes out and he's wearing this, like, you would run. You would run and just not look back. Okay, so 981 is gonna be the password to get to the gun. Puts gun away. Man, I need a gun. I know, right? Like, bro. Just a window. Okay, so he just has nothing to say about anything now. Okay, well, I guess we'll be on our way to get the gun. But what are we defending ourselves from? $4:30. I feel like we should remember that. Let me check around the back. So, is this like a suburban neighborhood? You'd think we could go to our neighbors for help, right? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go knock on the neighbor and be like, hey, my house is haunted. Can I crash here? Invisible wall. Okay. 4:30, blaze it. The gate was closed. Oh yeah, it was open for a while there. What a mess. Someone broke my phone connection. Yeah, so clearly someone's screwing with you. Can you go to the neighbors and... Yeah, okay. Well, I guess not. I guess not. Oh. Help, a giant mantis is helping me. Also, my gun is in a shed somewhere. Can you help me get it? Well, I'm just saying, the intruder can't have broken everybody's phones. I really ought to have a yellow hat on. I feel like that would have made things. It's open but stuck. I need something to help me open. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, alright. I'm guessing a wrench or something. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta be... Where did we leave that wrench, actually? Also, don't mind the allergies. It's pollen season down here. Oh my gosh, why did that freak me out? Could I pluck one of the scythes and use it? Doesn't seem useful. Crowbar. Okay, this is perfect. Thank God I just happened to click on the one tile it was on. They also left in the shed. Wait, what? Like a sledgehammer. I know, right? Well, I mean, it was clearly like in a vision or a dream. We couldn't quite take it with us, I don't think. So why is it so hard to get to your backyard? There's a million invisible walls. There we go. Save. Why is it saving? What happened? What's gonna happen? I kind of want to check. Okay, it's gonna be 981, I think. Can the holy and the profane have communion? What? Upon touch, the barrier disappeared. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is definitely House of Salazar. It is no longer necessary to open it. What do you mean it's no longer necessary to open it? I feel like it might be. Oh, thank God. What am I doing? I didn't pick up the dagger. I didn't pick up the freaking dagger. I'm an idiot. I feel like I shoulda. Can I still get it? The dagger's gone. I did not think to pick it up. I thought I was gonna die. I thought it was a dead end. Guys! Hey, wait a minute. There was another wall just like that. I think... Here. Oh, he dropped the sledgehammer. Okay, alright. Is that too loud, by the way, the background? Scarecrow, you'll help me, right? You're cool. Hey, there's the gun. But there's also something over there. I better pick up that gun first, though. How do I get up there? Okay, it's gotta be down here. Very much Faith so far. Yeah, if you've been itching to play Faith, then this is your best bet, I think. Here we go. That was actually tough. I need to go back now. Go back where? That was tricky. Okay, alright. Let's have a look. Rotoscoped cutscene? Yeah, he did that in the House of Salazar, too. This headstone looks newer than the others. Also, there is nothing written on it. Oh god, it's ours. Petrov. T-R-T-L-T-R. 1990, 1995. A 5-year-old? Looks like it was vandalized. Takashi Kajiyashiki. Shiki's death, I think. Beloved father and husband, 63 to 94. Who's Peter Tarchovsky? Petrov, something. Vandalized. Okay, I can't go any further. Said to go back. Gonna pop a mantis, yeah. It's saving. Maybe I should have explored more. Wait a minute, maybe I should have explored more. Ah! This is your happy ending, Aiken. And the beginning of my tragedy. What do you want, freak? Boy, he is taking him like a champ. That mantis is on some PCP. Wait, what? Come on, come on. Why does it take you so long to shoot between pulling the trigger? Come on, dude. Come on, come on. How many fucking bullets do I need to hit this guy with? That did it. Marksman. Wait, but I got him, didn't I? Didn't I get him? I just got an achievement that said marksman. Okay, alright. You are in a beautiful place now. We are part of each other, Dad. What? I feel powerful. The end will come anyway. But it will take time to happen. I heaped a lot of burning coals upon my head. I feel the wrath of God wanting to swallow me. Now I'm like one of you. Now I'm immortal. And one of two. Mantis left tracks behind. Look for them. Okay, alright, so that was one of two. You're in Olive Garden. Okay, let me see here. Wait, what's the stabbing animation from Faith? It could just be... They do a lot of rotoscoping here. Let me see if I can continue. Maybe if I'm lucky... It says Mantis left tracks behind. I think it may have saved me too far to get the good ending, though. Alright, tell you what. We're gonna... Yeah, I'll go ahead and quit. We'll cut to a quick break while I read up on how to get that second ending. Oh boy. More to this. Yeah, what the jerk was doing before the attack. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and quit so that we can start probably a new game. Because once you know what to do, I assume it's rather short. Okay, yeah. And then I'll get some music going, and so give me just a second. So if you need to get a refill or whatever, there's going to be about 2 minutes, I think. Long enough for you to get something. I don't know what to play. Okay, here we go. All right, see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we are in business. I'll go ahead and call the break over. Hope you guys got your water or whatever you need. Let's see. Oh, speaking of which, no pencil. They're selling this cake at well, it's not really a cake. It's like a bread, a fruit bread, whatever. It's God, I forget what it's called. It's the one with like the orange shavings on top, and it's got like a chocolate shell and like an orange blossom in the middle. It's like Almaceri, Almaty, something like that. Does that ring a bell? It's Italian apparently. So I thought, oh hey. Okay, here we go. I'm back into it. Looking at images of Bombix Mori, looks like it wants to make a deal with you. They are so cute. Honest to God, I would have been a moth girl if I hadn't thought that ghost fit my theme better. Like seriously, on the list of themes was like Dragon Girl, Moth Girl. Slime Girl could have been fun, but I don't have the confidence to pull that off, I don't think, because slime is typically gross. Yeah, but maybe Bat. I think Bat would have been fun. Can you send me a pic? It's by that company, Melicetti, but it's been around since like 1891. That's what I remember. Of all the things I remember from the box, I remember the exact date that it's been around for, and nothing else that could possibly help me describe it to you. But it's, yeah, Almaceri, Almasatori, Illuminati. Also a good way to play with transparency. Yeah, normally I am transparent, but I forgot to put my transparency back to like 85% after I did a costume where it wouldn't make any sense for me to be half transparent. Yeah, Batgirl, I think you'd have to deal with some copyright infringement for that. Okay, guys, now we have to go through the slog of making coffee and finding the wrench. Moth Girl, the chat would be full of lamp jokes. Nice. Oh wait, this one first. Okay. Speaking of which, people are making emotes for the Discord because apparently we had a bunch of blank space. I need to make some more, at least commission some more. So if you guys have any ideas, head over to the Discord and I'm sure they'd love to hear them. Coffee speedrun. Illuminati, yes. Rest in moths is a cursed statement. I don't know, it sounds kind of pleasant, kind of fuzzy, you know? I actually really like moths, but I do freak out if they fly into me just because it's weird, you know? I don't like anything flying into me. Ladybugs, butterflies, whatever. It's just like a visceral reaction. It's not like I can help it. We have 100 plus spaces free and 140 animated free spaces. My god. Are the pink messages from YouTube chat? Looks like it, yeah. It looks like red is from Twitch, and so the pink isn't always what it is. Every time I run OBS, it picks a randomized color. So sometimes YouTube is green, sometimes YouTube is yellow. But if you're on Twitch and they're a different color from you and they're not a mod, then that's YouTube. Oh, wait. There we go. You don't like stuff flying into you? Look, you don't have my curse of insects flying in my eyeballs on the regular. That's rough. Oh man, that's rough. Speaking of which, I actually had a squirrel do a wall jump off my face last week. It was, I got really lucky because my face was turned to the side like this. And when it jumped, it got me on the cheekbone. So that you know, that could have been bad. It wasn't though. What are we doing? We're going to bed now, I think. But yeah, just, I mean, they don't weigh much, but they do have incredibly short claws, like cat claws, you know, on account of all the... Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I completely did not listen to what this guy was saying. I just assumed I'd be going to bed. Are we checking windows right now, or what? Just a window. Don't want to go out. Okay, okay. Did the squirrel do a kickflip? Well, parkour squirrel. It wasn't its fault. It didn't mean to. I was on like a wooden bench between two trees, and I was feeding them. And, well, I was feeding the one, and then another one came by. And if you know squirrels, they like to chase each other off, you know, like territorial-wise, so that they can hog all the food. And it was sitting next to me on the bench. And when the other one showed up, what did it do? It started to go up the tree, and the other one chased it, but I guess it decided to throw the other one off by jumping to the other tree. And like I said, the bench was between two trees, so it went from the tree on my right, it jumped, kicked off my face to get to the tree on the other side of the bench on the left, and the other one didn't follow it, but yeah, spooky, real spooky. Didn't leave any marks, which is really lucky, because, you know, sharp, really sharp. Squirrel truck, no, none of them have rabies. I know the squirrels really well, and they're not my squirrels, but they're like communal. Am I getting the key or not? What am I doing? I didn't listen at all. Okay, so we just had coffee in front of the TV. What were we doing right about this time? Were we leaving? Do not want to go out. Blessed by the squirrel. Was a squirrel girl a possible theme? I'm not much of a squirrel personality. Okay, so we're not eating late. That's not what we're doing. We're not checking the trash. Just a window. I can't find the cake. All right, I will have a look for the cake at the next break, I promise. Squirrel whisperer. They're really nice if you just kind of like earn up trust and stuff. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. We really had to use the restroom. Okay, no wonder I didn't remember that. Okay, so now we go to bed, I think. Squirrels plant forests by accidents. They have such a small brain. Like, they are really sweet, but my god, are they really dumb. Just absolutely smooth-brained rodents. Never hold your hand out to a squirrel. I have friends that like, oh, they see me feeding the squirrel and they're like, oh, and then they just hold out their hand to the squirrel as if like it's not gonna shake your hand. It's gonna think that you're offering it food, and because their eyesight is so bad, they're just gonna, you know, bite first and think later. And like, it doesn't like break the skin, but it is a nasty pinch. And it's like, yeah, don't hold something out to it unless it's like a nut or a pecan or something. Like, even I don't do that. They will absolutely go for my fingers because they're used to me holding out food to them, and, you know, why else would you hold your hand out to them, right? Okay, here we go. It's not here yet, okay. That's right, we're locking the doors, aren't we? That'll be in the closet. There's a real weird game about you being a mantis helping flying squirrels achieving their dreams by ripping them apart. Was that their dream? Squirrels actually take part of squirrel gang violence. They absolutely do. And if it's mating season, like, it's really violent and horrifying how that happens. Like, wow, we have this one female who was being pursued, and she tore, I don't know if she bit or she tore, but like this, the male squirrel's ear was just split down the middle, and she bit off the tip of his tail. We call him Stumpy Tail. He still comes around sometimes. He's a big old boar, but, you know, don't want to go out. Okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I should be paying attention more, but I just figured I could go through the motions since we just beat this game. Okay, so the note has not shown up yet. Handful of invisible nuts. It's Hyper Fang. And they're, oh my god, their hands. You have to be really careful. Oh my god, where am I going? Locked. I remember after looking at all the windows, he was like, oh, I guess it's nothing. Anyway, I guess I have to check every single window, maybe? You know what? I bet I have to look at that one by the front door. Be really careful when you feed them, because even if you give them like a nut and then you decide you want to give them a second nut, never do that. Because when they put one nut in their mouth, they reach out with their hands to take the second nut because they can't reach forward and bite it from your hand. And when they reach out with their little tiny knives, they will absolutely just give you massive scratches when they do that. So just a little like etiquette there. Okay, this should be the last window, I'm positive. It's probably no big deal. Okay, there really should be a sign for the windows. I mean, like, I know where they are now, but when I first started, that was kind of rough. And if they think that you have something in your hand that they want, they will reach out with their little hands and grab your hand and pull it towards their mouth, which can be really bad because if you resist, their claws just rake across your hand and you end up with a bunch of broken skin and it's not fun. Yeah. But otherwise, they're really nice critters. They're just very, very stupid, and that's not necessarily their fault. They're just rodents after. I mean, they're basically rats that evolved to live in trees. Squirrels are fucking stupid. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They know not what they do. Don't give them your nut. It's not November yet. In my city, we have black squirrels and gray squirrels. Those guys hate each other. Really? I heard there was actually a problem in England where American squirrels were overrunning the England squirrels, but it wasn't too bad because the American squirrels did not recognize the sense of like martins or weasels or whatever you guys have over there. So they were getting eaten a lot, and also because apparently American squirrels are fatter and heavier than British squirrels, they couldn't get to the highest bits of the branches to make their nests, which the martins can't get to, so it was kind of not that bad of a problem. But still, you know, the more you know. I feel bad though, because all squirrels are pretty great. Give them a break, they exchange brain size for more storage space for nuts. It's funny you say that, but like evolutionary-wise, I hear squirrels have not changed much at all. Like there's squashed squirrel like skeleton fossilized remains and stuff, and like from like practically prehistoric times, and they really have not changed. I mean, if it works, you know. Just a window. Don't want to go out. Oh, that's right, we eat something and then we check the windows. Okay, sorry guys, I'm on it. Let's see, 105, that's certainly elevated. That's probably because I'm on stream right now. While I was troubleshooting the thing, it seemed like my base was probably low 70s. But whenever I get excited or I'm streaming or something, it climbs. It would climb if I were just having a regular conversation or like checking out at a store too. I just get really anxious. Okay, so we're gonna need to get the binoculars. The gray squirrels took over most areas from the reds because of a disease the reds weren't immune to or something. Oh, that's rough. That's just like what happened to Native Americans and the rest of the world. Yeah, and their eyesight is so poor. Like, I've tossed pecans out to them, and it lands 2 inches in front of them, 3 inches in front of them. They just don't seem to see it. I guess it's probably because their eyes are on the size of their heads like most prey animals. But my God, they're so freaking dumb. Okay, here we go. And we've seen this. Okay, and now we go to the back window. Hope we can get rid of the bug man this time. Yeah, that's the idea, that's the plan. It has something to do with the graves, the secret ending apparently. Alright, sorry, but what is this game about, plus what's going on? I'm just talking about squirrels. Of course I am. The game is we've just moved into this house and weird things are going bump in the night. We've already beaten the game once, so if you want to read the notes or like listen to the dialogue, go back in the VOD to like the first 10 minutes of the game, because I'm skipping through everything because we want to get a secret ending. So heads up there. Okay, that hasn't changed. This might have though. Okay, so it's red, blue, red, pink, pink. Red, blue, red, pink, pink. Red, blue, red, pink, pink. Okay, red, blue, red, pink, pink. What was red? I guess this. Red, blue, red, pink, and pink. Squirrels are really cool though. They are not soft to pet though. Their hair is so coarse and it's ugh, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some of the coarser dog hairs, it's like that. What the fuck? Alright, so we got the key. Time to go in. Oh, you have red squirrels. I've never seen a red squirrel. Or a black squirrel for that matter. It's all brown squirrels down here. Did you know squirrels are edible? I'm sure they are, but I cannot imagine you getting much meat off of them. Like, especially if you've seen their tails and stuff, it's like a rat tail comb with a little bit of fuzz. Like, how much meat could you possibly get from them? It just doesn't seem worth it, in my opinion. I love that little... I don't know. It just looked like something from Smiling Friends. All right, guys, what was the number again? It was 325, I think? Okay. So the secret ending kicks in when we're allowed to explore the outside freely. So after we walk out the front door, basically. And this should be 981. Yeah. Ever seen a squirrel fall? I have. I've heard a rumor that they have, like, no terminal velocity. Like, and they can fall 5 stories without really getting hurt. I don't know if that's actually true, though. 981. I don't like guns, so I'll put it away. Even while I'm being harassed by a monster who's leaving notes and breaking into my house. I just got back from seeing my GF over Christmas. Roommate's tires decided to stash a dead squirrel in my blankets after I got back. How are they getting into the house with dead animals? Eek. Oh, duh. That's right. Most of the muscles in the legs. I once saw a chef grill those and bake the rest of the meat along with this stuff like liver into a tiny pie. You know, I've heard that rabbits aren't that good to eat. They're kind of sweet and gamey, but apparently they make really good stew because being in stew kind of like tenderizes them a bit. So, fascinating stuff. Okay, Buster. So, there is a shovel in here, apparently, which we will need, as well as the crowbar. Okay, so this is where the second ending comes into effect. The crowbar is here, but I guess I'm not allowed to take it yet, which is a shame, and he has nothing to say about this thing. You don't have gamey meat. You've had kudu, kangaroo, and gator. Yeah, I've had gator too. It's kind of just like a gummy chicken, in my opinion. Really good in a gumbo, but it's not like I'd sit there and eat it on a regular basis. You found a video where people cook rats. Well, you know, rats can get pretty big. I imagine they'd be all right. I've heard it's the predators that do not taste good. Like, it's mostly prey animals that taste, all right. Let's see. Samwise Gamgee and his rabbit stew just needs a few nice taters. Yep. Cajun food is so... Oh my god, Cajun food. I just had boudin balls. I don't know how that's how you pronounce it. But I just had them when I went to go help with that hurricane relief thing in New Orleans. And it was awesome. Also, there's a Cajun remoulade on like sandwiches or burgers. It's amazing. Okay, so we need that crowbar. Predator fish tastes good. Does it? Really? Maybe fish doesn't follow the same rules. You'll probably starve to death eating most meats exclusively. Well, yeah, definitely. You need a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals, and I think there's only a certain amount of that you can get from meat. Like, yeah, I was about to say vitamin C, but maybe I think you can get vitamin C from like certain organ meats and stuff. But we don't eat a lot of organ meats anymore, from what I've heard. Which is kind of a shame, because I feel like you should probably use every part of the animal. Plus, like, I think we've also missed out on a lot of bone broth and stuff, like collagen. Because we don't really cook stews with tons of bones in them anymore. And we don't really eat the skin, and we don't really eat, like, livers and stuff. I hear liver is actually really good for you. If you've ever been to one of those Bush's chicken things, you can actually get liver and gizzard. I just for funsies, I asked for a sample, and the liver is doable. The gizzards is not so much. The gizzards is like a combination of gristle and like the most rubbery meat you've ever had. So, not a big fan of gizzards. I hope that I'm not missing out on any nutrients from not getting it. You've heard people eat shark fins? Wow. Liver's tasty, at least. Yeah. I mean, you can fry anything and practically... Yeah, salmon is yummy. Salmon's good. Love salmon. They, sometimes at Costco, they do this stuffed salmon. It's really nice. Remember there's that scene in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where one of the characters theorizes that prey tastes the best because it doesn't eat meat, then wonders if vegans would actually taste good. You know, for science, I would love to see like a double blind test with people who donated like specifically have an organ card to like donate their bodies, like, and then just like have a vegan and like have a carnivore. Technically, eating humans is bad mostly because of the brain prion thing, right? But then if you don't eat the brains, it should be fine, right? Are there any other kinds of sicknesses you can get from that? Let's see, chicken gizzards are a big delicacy here. I don't care for them, but I've never found them that tough to eat. Yeah, I just, don't like them that much. I wish I did, trust me. I've never found a food I wouldn't try at least once. Okay, here's what we need to do. Fuck. We need to, behind a tree. I just remembered. Behind a tree. Which is actually in the backyard that I just left. You can catch the big jail if you eat people. Oh my god, did I just fuck everything up? I might have just fucked everything up because, so, the first step of the ending is you have to go behind, there is a tree around the house and you have to go behind every tree and check, and one of the trees is gonna be, having something there. Goddamn, if I fucked everything up. I missed it. I actually missed it, guys. And it just saved. It just freaking saved. Alright, I hate to do this. What do you mean Sayendo M? Why is it Brazilian all of a sudden? Okay, we're doing this again. I'm sorry. I hope you guys have something to talk about. Let's see. There's also blood poisoning. Blood poisoning from eating people. I wonder why. Blood poisoning from eating people? How come? Like, why would humans give us blood poisoning but not animals? Portuguese. Okay, sorry. I said Brazilian, didn't I? Would you eat bugs? Sure. I guess. It's just a source of protein, right? Like, if I'm not gonna sit there and buy cicada powder and, like, bake cookies with it. But if times were tough, food is food. I wonder how bugs would taste if we had the old-style bugs. You know what I mean? Like, if you've seen pictures of, like, those huge dragonflies we had in, like, the dinosaur times, like, from what I remember, oxygen was way more plentiful in Earth around that time. And the way bugs breathe is that they have a bunch of holes throughout their body. And the reason we don't really get giant bugs anymore is because, like, apparently there's not as much oxygen, so if you were to have a giant bug like that, it would not be getting enough oxygen through those, like, breathing tubes, and it wouldn't be able to survive. Which I guess is both a blessing and a curse, because on one hand, fuck, no cool bugs, but on the other hand, fuck, thank God there's no giant bugs eating me. But I mean, like, how do you think they would taste? Like, could you actually have a bug steak, is my question. You could definitely spit roast a juicy dragonfly. Exactly, that's what I'm wondering. Like, could you actually get a steak? But it couldn't possibly be like an animal steak, could it? Because, like, animals have a really specific kind of, like, flesh and, like, muscle structure, whereas most bugs don't move by muscles. I think they move by, like, they don't have muscles at all. They move by, like, hydraulics, like, literally, like, blood pressure. And that's why when they die, their legs curl up, because it's like a hose that was once full of water, and it just kind of like collapses in on itself because there's no water like filling it out, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. I have all these questions. I feel like it'd be more like eating lobster. Ooh, that's a good point. All right, we get the wrench. You can just give bugs a bunch of radiation to get them to the right size, but then you can't eat it, can you? Wait, can you actually make bugs bigger with radiation? How do they breathe, though? Some species of ants mare a delicacy when fed honey. Wait, you mean like when you eat the ant with honey, or when they've lived on a diet of honey? I guess that would make them sweeter, wouldn't it? Hey, do you suppose an animal with diabetes tastes sweeter than, like, regular animals? Do you suppose? Heard that the most ironically tastes like chicken. I read a webtoon where the premise was, due to high oxygen levels, there were giant insects that were swarming cities and causing havoc. Awesome. Ants fed with honey. I've heard they'll actually, like, raise aphids like cows and then, like, walk over and squeeze them and milk them for, like, this weird, like, sugar mixture they produce. Which is really cool in my opinion, you know what I mean? Can animals get diabetes? Oh yes, yes they can. I've heard that it's actually kind of a problem for toucans raised in domesticity. They'll get diabetes and like their tongue will fall off and stuff, which I think it regrows. But I think the line, I could be wrong here. I know that toucans get it. Now I'm moving into what I've heard. I've heard the reason for this is that they tend to get fed a high fruit diet, but the thing nobody ever really seems to think about is that fruit isn't that good for you because of the amount of sugar in it, and you can actually get diabetes from it. So I think monkeys end up with this problem too as well, but yeah. So kind of interesting stuff. I don't know if every animal can get diabetes, but I know for a fact many can. Cats and dogs can get it too. That's rough. Is Namir hungry? Yeah, I usually don't eat until after I stream. That's why you hear my stomach rumbling all the time. Aphids suck. Pun not intended. Just get some ladybugs. Ants are so cool. They have so many species that do different things like farming mushrooms. I'm kind of like going through a rough breakup with ants right now. Usually they're cool, but while I was helping out on a farm volunteer thing last year, I ended up standing on top of a fire ant hill, and they climbed all the way up to my knees, I think, before I realized what was going on. And then when I tried brushing them off, one bit me on the knuckle, and like I think it's scarred. Like I hate that I have a little sort of darkened dot on my knuckle now. It was probably just the inflammation scarring. I'm prone to that, but you know, still. Me and ants are not my best friend anymore. Rippin' spaghetti. I can't imagine what it's like for people to get multiple ant bites. Like, I got a few on my ankle and it wasn't nearly as bad as the one on my hand. But I can't imagine people who have, like, ended up falling into it and getting, like, 30. Because, like, the bite lasted weeks for me. And it's really sucked. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, lock up, that's right. Fire ants ruining it for the rest of the ants. Yeah. I wish I could get ladybugs, but I don't think they'd like living up on my balcony. Yeah, good point. Sometimes you can get like a little packet of eggs for like, you know, $2 and you'll get like 100 eggs or something. If you get like planters and plants, they might live up there. But I don't know if you have enough aphids for them to eat. I remember a kid died falling into a fire ant hill. I believe it. Those things are nasty. Imagine if bullet ants replaced fire ants. They probably will one day. Hey, Andrea's here. Happy... I don't know if I'm late or early, because I don't think anyone actually told me the date, but happy either belated or early birthday. Hope you're having fun. Let's see. Mosquitoes? Oh my gosh. I'm allergic to mosquito bites. They turn into welts that last for like a week. It's really rough. And we've got West Nile virus down here, so that's cool. African ants occasionally eat unintended babies alive. Whoa! Well, who leaves their baby just unattended near an anthill? I mean, different ant species actually battle violently all over the globe. Oh yeah. Huge invisible war for survival that we never see. I've heard of that. Like, sometimes you still see ant wars, like, on sidewalks every now and then. Meanwhile, I have a wasp that casually likes to come into my room and then leave out the window 5 minutes later. Well, it's nice that it hasn't stung you yet, right? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to look out the window now, aren't I? I'm so sorry I have to replay this a second time, guys. I am so unbelievably sorry. Ant wars. How many times a day do you eat? It depends. When I'm fasting, it's like I have like an hour window at the end of the day. But typically twice. I don't know why, but I've never been able to eat breakfast. Every time I eat, like within an hour or two of waking up, I get massive stomach aches. I've heard that it might have something to do with like cortisol levels, but I don't know. But yeah, I've never been able to stomach breakfast. So yeah, typically two. Alright, here we go. There we go. Ant wars. means more, and so we're not complaining. I'm so sorry, though. I hope you guys... Oh, God, let go. I hope you guys are having good conversations, at least. You do intermittent fasting or more of an impulse thing? Intermittent fasting has been, like, the best way to lose weight. And I discovered, like, there's a certain vitamin that if you take a couple grams a day while fasting, you actually don't get any hunger pain. Well, like 75% less hunger pangs. And that plus electrolyte pills. For anyone that's wanting to do fasting, I highly recommend not fasting without electrolyte pills, because that's really rough to do, in my opinion. It could just be me that gets really deficient easily, but I would recommend, yeah. Here we go. Pink, oh god, pink, red, blue, pink, blue. 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 Okay, pink, red, blue, pink, blue. There we go. Wasps are dangerous? Yeah, I bet. Electrolytes is what plants crave. Well, apparently I was low. I must have been low because back when I started out fasting, like, I would feel weak. Massively weak. And I would see spots, and I would stand up, and I would get vertigo. And I'm like, wow, fasting really is hard, isn't it? I have massive respect to anybody that can do this, you know, and that's just how it would be for a couple years. And then I would find out, like, no, believe... If that's happening to you, that's not fasting. You're deficient in something, and it's getting worse because you're fasting. A lot of the keto people found this out too. And it's like, take some electrolyte pills, which usually has like a little bit of potassium, a little bit of zinc, magnesium. And if the symptoms go away, then that means, yes, you were deficient. So I bought a bottle that works for both marathon running, keto, and fasting, and I took it, and then all those symptoms disappeared, and I was like, wow, I was just deficient in stuff. Okay. So, I mean, one thing that I've also found out, I was deficient in a bunch of other stuff, and fasting really brings that to a head, in my opinion. You find out a lot of interesting stuff about your body, and I'm better for it, I think. Let's see. Bees are cute until they try to fly into your ear and nose. No thanks. Realtor said it would be here somewhere. Okay, that's right. Remember to consult your doctor before drastically changing your diet. Does anyone ever actually do that? Like, I get why you should tell people to do that, but does anyone ever actually do that? Like, unless you're, like, diabetic or something, I don't know why you would. Okay, it was 9. I've already memorized the number. Isn't that sad? Oh, vitamin D deficient? Yeah. So many, and here's the thing, like, I take walks a couple times a week, and I like to sit outside and write and do art and stuff. I'm still deficient, so I think there's just something genetically where we don't get a lot of sunlight. Oh wait, time to leave. But yeah, vitamin D, nuts. Doctors for rich people, so not me. Yeah, me too. I feel ya. Okay, guys, do not let me forget. Do not let me go around the back. I need to look around that tree. I don't want to go out. Wait, what are we doing? I have to turn the light switch on. Your mom turned keto and had massive spike in cholesterol. Turns out her losing weight through keto was better for her levels than returning to a regular diet. Yeah, and there's a lot of, and everybody's body is different, but for me, intermittent fasting has been like the one really, I ended up losing like 20 pounds in like 3 months. And it wasn't particularly fun, but it worked. You know what I mean? The OMAD diet has been like really good for me. Okay, so I don't need the crowbar yet, but I'm gonna have to come back here and get the crowbar and get the shovel. So, and now is time for us to look for the tree. You're starting to fast with a friend. It was weird how easy it is to get back into it. Yeah, it absolutely is. If you're looking for a good fasting app, me and Kittens used one a little while ago. I forget what it's called. It's called Fastic, I think. Fasting timers are really nice because they actually tell you what stages of your body is happening while you're fasting. Like for instance, like 5 hours into it, like, so the way it works is that after your body is using up, without you eating, your body's naturally using up all your sugars, and so it converts any food still in your system. You know, it gets the sugar from that. When it runs out of that, it I think can get some sugar out of the muscles. After that, it goes to the liver to get sugar out of your liver, and then after that you really begin true fasting. So it's just really interesting, and I think it's good for your liver too to not always have a bunch of sugar in it, like to just go on a fast every now and then. Where is the note? There's supposed to be a note here. I might have to look at somebody else's thing. Okay, so I touched this. It says I need the crowbar. Maybe it means a tree outside, maybe. But I'm positive the guide said behind a tree. Fastic is the app name. Yes. And you can go on with friends, and it tells you how your friend is doing, and you can, yeah. There's also an app where you and some friends can make a group together and all bet money on losing weight. And then, like, whoever loses the amount of weight gets to keep the money or something like that. And there's also, like, large groups, too. I don't know how well that works, but it sounds like a fun thing to do. Because, you know, once money's on the line, that motivates people a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the guide and see where they found this note behind the tree. I'm gonna make a note to come back to the stream for the deets on fasting if I want to get rid of some excess body weight after the gain. Yeah, again, consult your doctor. Don't ever listen to a VTuber about anything. But if you're fasting, I'd highly recommend looking into vitamin B5 or like pantothenic acid. For me, when I take it, I don't get cravings, and there's a reason behind that, but nobody ever talks about why. Also, if you have skin problems, vitamin B5 is really good for that. I usually take a couple grams just to make sure. But yeah, okay. Oh, I almost quit the game. Okay, let me just look up this guide real quick. Okay, the only requirement I can notice for the second ending is that when you reach the stage of the story where you are able to explore the exterior of the house freely, all you need to do is search behind the trees to the left of the house to reveal a piece of paper detailing 3 graves, with one of them empty. To make use of this clue, you must collect the crowbar, required for the first ending, and the shovel, which can be found on the opposite shelf to the crowbar in the same room. With these tools, you must make your way to the gravestone. Okay, so I need that piece of paper. It sounds like the first thing I need to do is get that piece of paper. Well, I'll pick up the crowbar just in case. Weight loss talk is honestly really sketchy, so easy to spread misinformation. Absolutely, that's why I say talk to your doctor. But at the end of the day, one thing everyone can agree on is that it's about a restriction of calories. Unless you're a complete insane exercise freak and you're able to burn tons and tons of calories, which has never worked for me because I found like whenever I jog, I'm always hungrier on those days. So I don't know how people do it. And plus, there's tons of different diet styles and calorie management styles that will work for one person but not work for another person. So again, all you can do is keep your ears open, try and parse information, and then talk to your doctor about it. Let's see. Over the course of 2 years, you lost 50 kg. Man, I wish I knew how many pounds that was so I could be impressed or not. Because of changing my diet and 1 meal a day. See, I do 1 meal a day too. I do an OMAD thing. I eat like right before bed, which everyone says you're not supposed to do. But for me, I need to be unconscious at the 5-hour mark after eating when my blood sugar starts to do that thing. Because that's when I get really craving with it. But then again, that's just me, you know what I mean? Somebody else probably would not do well on a diet like that. Okay, we have the crowbar, but we don't have the shovel. I'm wondering when it's going to let me pick up the shovel, maybe after I find the note. It said behind the tree, didn't it? Also, how are you supposed to know to do this, in my opinion? Why? Okay, it said to the left of the house, didn't it? Alright. I might have to look at a video because I'm checking all the trees to the left of the house. That's 110 pounds. Wow. Good one. Just like Nick Ocado says he's allergic to exercise. Yeah, it's rough to be Nick Ocado. If I were him, I'd start putting that YouTube money into like going to a pool and doing exercise there. I think that might be the safest for someone like him. Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna... No, you know what? I'm not gonna bother putting it on break screen because this should take just a second. Ending 2. How did you get ending 2? My brother. How did you do it? Okay, he's got the key. Okay, so he checks the phone line. He picked up a shovel. Why did it let him pick up the shovel, though? He must have found the paper. Okay, so apparently it's not on a tree. It's on the wall. Okay, I guess I should have probably guessed that. Yeah, it's on the wall here, right about here. Clue is the achievement unlocked. There's something on the back of that paper from before. Yeah, it's the 3 graves, and I guess one is empty? Okay, now let's see if we can pick up that shovel. Cut down on high fructose, yeah. I really don't like corn syrup that much. I really go with sugar if I can help it. I don't know if it actually makes that much of a difference, but I don't know, sugar's nice. Nikocado knew what he was getting himself into, dude's a mess. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's learned that it's profitable to be a villain because hate watching, can be just as valuable as normal watching. But the problem is it also traps you into a, how am I going to behave today in order to get people going, whoa, did you see what Nikocado did? And that kind of traps you in this endless loop of how is he going to be insane, you know? Because when you play into that kind of audience is not going to be interested in you just having a nice mukbang with your partner, you know? Okay. But listen to Muir, huh? Didn't know it was detachable. Yeah. It literally says that his body's breaking apart from watching weight. Yeah. I hope he figures things out soon. Okay, here we go. You know what? Before I do that, let me just check and make sure there's no nasty surprises, like an instant game over if I don't react quickly enough to something. Okay, all right. Using the shovel, you can dig the newest grave. Okay. Okay, here we go. What did we get? We got spaghetti. Magnets, wires. Okay, wires. The phone wires. You feel bad for him, but he knows and doesn't care that much either. Yeah. I'm just hoping he can get his bag and then get out. You know what I mean? Invest it well so that he doesn't need to rely on it anymore. You know, in my opinion, he could also do a weight loss journey kind of thing too. I think people would also want to see that. Because if he can do it, then anybody can do it. And then, like, if he goes play by play with, like, weekly weigh-ins and stuff, and tips and stuff he finds out, and what his opinion on stuff is, I would watch that, you know what I mean? He's gonna need a content reboot and fast. Yeah, he can't keep going at the rate he is. Okay, we fixed the phone. Meat Canyon made a really touching animation. I saw that. Meat Canyon makes a bunch of really good stuff. Okay, phone time. Police, how can I help? Oh, help me please is the achievement we got. Policeman, police, how can I help? It seems that there's someone hanging around my house. I feel insecure. They probably want to break in. What is your address? Well, the policeman looks the same as we do almost. Silk Road. The house number is 430. It is close to the river. Countryside, right? Exactly. Traveling may take a while. Try to stay safe. We'll be there as soon as possible. Okay, before... Let me see. Okay, after the call, continue to play the game exactly the same as the first ending to unlock the second ending in its story puzzle. Okay, so after this we just go back to playing the game normally. Which is a shame. By the way, the identity of the killer, he mentioned father. I'm wondering if the red boy in the photos, the son of the dude that had the heart attack in the cornfield, I wonder if that's the immortal mantis. I also have no idea what he's talking about when he kills me. Hi, police, I'm Dad. He just hangs up. Well, alright. I guess he needed me to touch the dagger and dispel the force field on it. As soon as I touch that, the guy's coming in. Oh, the safe is open. Empty. That's why I couldn't take anything. Okay, here we go. Can the holy and profane have communion? That is a cool looking dagger. Upon touch, the barrier disappeared. Okay, you cannot pick up the dagger. Boy, this guy moves slow. Okay, so now we play the game normally. I wonder if Mr. Scarecrow's got anything different to say. Touch the dagger. I tried. Oh no, it's Rotoscopio, the rotoscope killer. Should have been a scorpion theme. You know what I heard? Okay, he's not interested in reading it. You know what I heard about the whole spiders? I don't know if it's true for mantises, but I think I heard it's true for spiders. The whole female eating the male thing after mating is actually not that true. I've recently heard, and you can call bullshit on it, I don't know, but I've recently heard that the tests where they concluded that this is what happens naturally, it might be faulty because they were keeping the females and the males in one container. And they're suggesting that the fact that the males were kept with the females after mating wouldn't be like in nature, because apparently they're saying that in nature the males bounce as far away as they can get. So they wouldn't get eaten in nature, but because they're trapped with the females in a container, you know, while they're being studied by scientists, that's, you know, not a good conclusion to come to, that it's natural for the spiders and the bugs and stuff to eat their mates. I wonder who this was. Well, I guess it wasn't my grave. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read chat because I'm gonna have to be really careful about firing on this guy. I heard that's true for mantises too. Science freaks them the hell out, so they start stress-eating each other. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. You done it now, fucker. I called the cops. This is your happy ending, Aiken. The beginning of my tragedy. What do you want, freak? I'm so slow on that. I guess I'm just terrified of hitting the wrong key. By that name, I'm just getting slower and slower. Okay, so he does kill you even if you get the mask off. Oh god, the cop! No! So we couldn't save ourselves no matter... Oh no, wait, that's us. Wait a minute, we're the killer. Okay, alright, well, we're walking around really well for someone that just took like 30 bullets to the chest. Maybe I can go look at the graves real quick. Maybe we can go say high five to our scarecrow friend. The music is rough on the ears. Yeah, should I turn it down? Pressing the wrong key causes you to turn the gun on yourself. Okay, we can't talk to the cool scarecrow. That's really sad. I'm gonna go check the graves real quick, because if the grave really does belong to this guy's father, then... Oh, we buried him! RIP. You did great. Aw, thanks. See, this is a really supportive serial killer. That's your fault, Mom. Oh, so this might have been his mom. Wish you were here. Okay, so that is his dad. So this is the son, the red child in the photos that we saw on the first playthrough. Immortal is immortal, simple as is. Yeah, I guess he really is. But why is there an immortal dagger existing in this random cornfield in possibly Japan, you know? He died really well. Great. One stab for each bullet. Ugh, not liking this. Bug vision. Where'd all the blood in here come from? Didn't we kill this guy elsewhere? Where am I going? You hate chromatic aberration effects? Yeah, it kind of makes your eyes feel like they're, what's the word? Like going cross-eyed or something. 1995. I wonder if that was our baby brother. You know what I mean? But he never made any mention of living here before. I wondered if the stepfather really did kill his dad. Me and Dad. Oh, God. I love how the sun is a demonetization symbol. Dad. Did I go the wrong way? Let me see. Maybe I need to go down. Ivan Petrov. That was the person that was, grave was right there. Bastard. Why is he so mad at Ivan Petrov? The person who married the mother was named Fuyuki. Calling it dead as a scarecrow. I wondered about that. I have pretty thick lenses on my glasses, so I already see chromatic aberration if I'm not looking at things head on. Wow! So it makes you unconsciously readjust your angle. That's rough. Yeah, I get the same thing with games that have the high-pitched noise sound effect, because I do get tinnitus a bit. 94. How far can human perversity go? People reveal their true nature when money is involved. He left a good amount behind. It's sad to know we will have to settle this in court. We are family. Shouldn't we be able to dialogue? Yeah, guys, always remember to dialogue. Okay, let me try to understand what this is saying. So, everybody wants money. Somebody died and left, I guess the father, it's talking about the father died leaving a lot of money behind. And the family's fighting over it. I also have a bit of tinnitus. Yeah, it's rough. Okay, we'll keep walking here just to make sure there's nothing left. You always skip family dialogue. Is this gonna be a scarecrow again? What the? Okay, let's try going north. God, nothing lines up in this place. Don't know why it happens. It goes away really fast. Yeah, make sure you're not listening to loud music or medium music for long periods of time. I think that's what did it for me. Or it could be because of my deviated septum. I've heard that can possibly cause tinnitus. As soon as I have enough money to get that freaking fixed, it's going to be really nice, I think. Can't go up. Okay. Maybe I'll return to the house. I think I've kind of exhausted the outside portion. I had to get lunch. What happened in the last 20 minutes? We got the secret ending where we managed to call the police before getting murdered. Now we have an extra scene where we're the killer. And as we're walking around, I think we're finding out more about the motivation. They're harder to crack, probably. Yeah, we might be able to take a bullet with them, right? Yeah, it kind of does make my eyes almost go cross-eyed. Well, at least you got a really cool dagger out of it, right? Well, I guess that's it. I'll try going left one more time, and then I guess we'll leave. Maybe we're allowed to leave this section. Or you know what? Maybe I'll try going north from the tree. Nope. Devs with this filter. Okay, yeah, time for us to bounce. Mantis looks like he has an extra eyeball. Well, we've got these 2 golden ones here. Well, he does have a hole in his chest, I'll give you that. Freeze! Police! Bro, that ain't gonna do much. Even if you do have 3 guns. It's useless, officer. Jesus Christ, what is all this blood? What did you do? You know what I'm capable of, brother. Shut up, to the ground, now, or I will shoot. We exploded! We jibbed! He lost so much blood. How could he be able to escape in this state? Unstoppable is the achievement. The unstoppable killer. And 2 out of 2. Well, I have no idea what just happened, and I don't really understand the motives and stuff. I guess he didn't like that his mom remarried, or maybe he suspected that the father was murdered by the friend that the mother remarried. That's all I can guess. And I guess, like, where did the knife come from? Why is there a knife that makes you immortal? And what was it doing in the cornfield shack? What did Eichen have to do with it? It seemed like Eichen might have been the smallest child on that photo. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That game was extremely difficult to understand. 2 out of 2 game. Cop had a BFG. Yeah. Or they were on drugs. Yeah, but can you really tank 20 bullets when you're on drugs? Officer Jones was cocking his shotty for the past 3 hours. That's all the slugs fired at once. The plot is literally serial killers are magic and immortal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I wish I understood a little bit more about this game, but I don't. I really don't. It was a good opportunity to try out the heart rate monitor. What do you guys think of that? The number's pretty unobtrusive. And, you know what? Since you waited this long, let me see here. I might be able to show you a small issue. So, let me see. I'll move this over here. Okay, so if you look at my model, I'm gonna have to lift it up. Currently, the eye is normally the same color as my normal eyes, the ones on my head, but I've actually changed it. There's a special plug-in that you can connect to your heart rate monitor, where the higher your heart rate goes, the more yellow one of your meshes turns. And I wanted to do it with this guy right here. So the eye on top, yeah, see, this is the color it normally is. But the problem is, when I set it up, it also turns the hair orange, which means, I guess, the the 2 objects are sharing one mesh, which means I'm gonna have to, call up my rigging artist after, a year and be like, hey, can you do this for me? Which I hate. So it's kind of rough. Heart rate is a nice touch. Does it matter at all? Did that enrich the experience for anyone seeing the little number down there? Did it actually make sense? Did I get scared at the right parts? I don't know. I didn't have time to, keep glancing over, so. There's a story that came out a while ago. This guy wouldn't go down after getting shot a bunch. Why one cop carries 145 rounds of ammo on the job. Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen body cam footage where they will just empty every single round into the guy. And the guy will still manage to, jump onto the cop and, kill him and, stab him to death and stuff. It's weird. It's really weird. The human body is an insane thing. I guess it just matters where you hit, you know? The highest it ever went was about 130. Okay, well, that's not too bad. It's a nice touch. Good. This is why I keep a sword. It's 20 times the metal of a bullet. Drugs can be a hell of a drug. Human body can survive both much more and much less than you think. Yeah, somebody gets punched in the back of the head, insta-dead. Somebody gets stabbed like 12 times, they live. It's nuts. And then the cop can nick someone in the leg and they bleed out. Yeah, exactly. Range for your BPM was around 110 to 130. Yeah, looks like 130 was definitely the height of things. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. I got a couple other new games I want to try out, like Rattus, and there's one where you're like a serial killer that owns a pie shop and you're making them into pies, which sounds like Sweeney Todd, and it's clear that there's inspiration there, but it might be a fun, like, 4-hour game to play. By the way, I told you the date. What is the date? What is the date? I don't look at my Discord while I'm streaming. Let me see. I told you the date of her. Okay, the 23rd. The 23rd. Okay, so that was last week. Alright, well, happy belated birthday to Andrea. I hope you had a good actual day, and I hope you're gonna have a good, like, movie night with whatever you want to watch. Oh boy. Check out the guy that got a piece of railway in his brain and lived. Oh, I've seen that. It all actually altered his personality, too. Let's see. I don't think Bug Boy died. The cop said he lost so much blood. How did he get away? Yeah, exactly. He didn't die. He's immortal. Hence the immortal mantis. But why mantis? And why is there a knife that makes you immortal? What happened? Nothing was explained. I gotta say, unfortunately, the game was only $1.99, but it was incredibly unsatisfying from the fact that I have no idea what happened even after getting this secret out. This is actually my first time watching the stream, by the way. It's pretty chill. I'm impressed by your knowledge of random facts. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got a ton of absolutely useless knowledge that's taking up space where math goes. You know, basic facts that normal people should know. What's going on with the audio? I think it's just a weird song. This is from Unmechanical, which has some pretty off-the-wall music. Here, I'll change it. Maybe it's probably what it is. Alright, what have I got here? Undersea Exploring. That one's gotta be chill. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I just watched something today about a guy who took a beam from a particle accelerator to the head. Is he okay? Did it accelerate his particles? That color/painting puzzle was a tad confusing. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that one. We're really lucky we put it together. The word mantis in Greek means prophet or seer. Yeah, but he was actually wearing a mantis mask. And like, what does him being a seer have to do? Like, he isn't a seer, is he? He was just a guy that decided to stab people to death because he didn't like his dad died, I guess. I don't know. Chill and scary. Yep. Volume is still loud compared to your voice? Okay, I might need to mess with the filter some more. Okay, so how's the volume now? Is this any good? Once in the chat if the volume of the music is okay. Yeah, I guess this is the end. Bye. Yeah, this is the end. Happy last day of, what is it, April, I think? I'll see you guys in May, which it's gonna be rough, I feel. Pyros 9, refund with a $2. Refund for unsatisfying Weird Mantis game. I never refund games, especially not if I play them for the channel, because technically I got to show them to an audience and I got to make some money off of them. So I incorporated it into my business, you know what I mean? So, and besides, it was just $2. Oh, or are you saying the $2 is to, like, reimburse me for the Mantis game? I'm so sorry, Pyrus, don't feel the need to do that. I appreciate it all the same. Oh, and one other thing. So I'm going to have a temporary mug on the merch store, which is linked down below, with the Sunshine Manor thumbnail art. I think Miskatonic wanted it on a mug, so I'm going to make a double-sided mug that's black with that thumbnail art. He also wanted the thumbnail art for the Jack the Ripper game put into a sticker form, so that's going to be a temporary merchandise too. Guys, if there's any piece of art that you've seen like in a thumbnail and you're like, hey, can I get that in sticker form? I can make that into a temporary sticker for the merch store. So yeah, if there's anything you really like, or maybe you want like something cut out of the thumbnail. Like some people occasionally request for the little Namir figure to be alone so they can make like emotes and stuff out of it. I actually really dig the Namir link that I made for the Snow of Basidia. Like that's one of the more proud ones I've been, one of the ones I've been more proud of. So yeah, something to think about. I'll probably do a bunch of temporary merchandise if you guys are interested. Okay. Business expenses. Yeah, exactly. Can I get that art blown up and painted on my wall? Do whatever you want with it. Like, I mean, I'm really not like at the point where I'm like, you can't sell my likeness. I really just want more people with eyes on my art, and the best way to do that is to have lots of people spreading art, sharing it, etc. Do you make the art? A lot of times. Like, for example, in this thumbnail, I did not make the art of the mantis in the background. And the wall is like just some stock like brick wall, whatever, that I threw on there and put a filter on. But yeah, Namur, the chick in the blue chick with the Ghostbusters outfit, yeah, that one I did draw. I would buy an art book. I'm thinking of putting all my thumbnails together, like in a list, and then slowly scrolling it while I make my membership spiel, because I have to make a video before I'm allowed to enable membership and emotes for you guys, and I've been wondering how to do that. At least I can show that I do make stuff for the channel, you know. Yeah. Imagine being sued by a ghost. Wait, you draw? I don't draw. Like, I'm not an artist, but I've had to... It's like, you know, when something in your house breaks and you kind of fix it yourself. Like, you're not a professional, you have no idea what you're doing, but there's not a lot of choice. Yeah, so most of the time I draw, you know, the cartoonish stuff that you see in thumbnails. It was super busy. I got here right at the end, maybe. Yeah, it was an interesting game. Emotes? Yeah, we've got emotes. You can't see it. You have to look at YouTube chat, but I'll, you know, give a little bit of a... By the way, how's the volume? I can't even hear it on my end. Okay, now I can barely hear it, but people are saying that it's way louder than my voice. Like right now I've got four. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look at YouTube chat, you can see it. It doesn't show up in my multi-stream chat because multi-stream is showing Twitch and YouTube, and all it does is show the, yeah, see, it says, ooh, panic, nervous. Those are the commands to get it to show up in YouTube chat if you're a member, but I don't have membership yet because I'm too afraid to do, like, a sales pitch. You're not an artist, you just do art. Yeah, exactly. Just like I'm not a gamer, I just play games. Volume is perfect. Okay, alright, well in that case I'll turn it back to what it was. Oop. Okay, well I guess that's about it. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Again, yeah, if you're interested in some merch, we do have some interesting little stickers and coffee mugs and stuff. We've got some really cute ghost chibis that come in sticker form and like pattern form, so stuff. Emotes are better in text form. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for joining me for this. We'll have a new game. I really want to try Ratuz out. It's like a Prince of Persia style game where you're like escaping like an SCP thing where a guy that's been turned into a rat has been let loose. I'm not proud of the thumbnail art. I was not happy with it, but gotta do what I gotta do. You came for a spooky ghost and killer mantis. You stayed for squirrel conversations. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, thank you so much. Hope it wasn't too rough when I had to replay for that ending twice. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and take care of yourselves. Bye.